Okay, so we are joined now by our guest this week. It's Kjell Leknes, and welcome to the show, Kjell.
Thank you very much for having me, and congratulations on season 3 of your great show.
Well, thank you so much. Do you still think it's a great show after this start?
Well, we'll see.
We've gone off to a flying start, that's for sure.
All right, Kjell, you're here to talk to us about the Amsterdam Photo Club.
Yes.
All right. It has been around since April 2010.
Yes.
Did you start the Amsterdam Photo Club?
Yes, I did. I was taking a photography course, and towards the end of the course, I started thinking I'm really going to miss doing homework assignments and comparing my photography results with other photographers and learning from other photographers that way. So I thought I'll join a photo club or some kind of photography group, but there was none. So I decided, okay, let's just create my own. And then 5 years later, we're 1,000 members.
Wow.
We have several event organizers, and we organize about 30 events per year. So it's become a great success.
Did you study photography?
Yes, I did. I studied at the New York Institute of Photography.
And even after that, you still needed more courses?
Yes.
So it's something, I guess, photography, you never stop learning. Is that correct?
That's correct. There's an abundance of subgroups in terms of fine art photography, documentary photography, and
And actually, the screen that you can see behind us now is shot by one of your photographers, is that right?
Yes, that's correct. It's shot by one of our members that has been with us from the start. Her name is Catherine McGuire, and she specializes in a technique called HDR. It stands for High Dynamic Range Photography. So it's basically created in the way that you take a photo, you take a normal photo, you take an underexposed photo and an overexposed photo, or even more, and then you merge them together so you get all of the details in the highlights and the shadows. And this is actually a technique that's very much used in the realtor industry. So if you go to like Funda and you want to buy or rent an apartment, that's how they get those really bright, shiny white walls.
Great.
Exactly.
But Kjell, I mean, this HDR, I have it on my iPhone, right? So what's the big deal?
Well, there are some apps that are actually having it, but the only disadvantage is that, because it takes multiple exposures, it requires so much storage space on your phone. But it is a great way of doing it also for your phone,
Hey, I heard that when you started doing the photo club, you had like what looked like a book club event.
Yes.
How did that start? And was it really about books?
No. It was more like a book club format event where we just our first event I think had 17 people showing up, just showing each other photos, telling how they took them, learning from each other and getting inspired by each other, and it just grew from there.
And some of the photographers in your group have gone from amateurs to actually getting paid for their work now, right?
Yes, very much. We organize events for just people that just have bought their new camera. This time of the year, it's really busy for us because a lot of people got cameras under the Christmas tree, and now by January, February, they want to learn how to use them. So our basic photography course is just filling up, and we have to add more and more courses to go simultaneously. Yeah.
What if somebody like me, I unfortunately didn't get a camera for Christmas, would I still be welcome at the club?
Of course. It's open. It's an open event. It's an open community for anyone who wants to join. It's free, and not only photographers but also photography enthusiasts just wanting to view and discuss photography.
Mm-hmm. Great way to meet locals in Amsterdam too.
Yes,
right?
definitely.
And take their pictures.
Yes.
So I guess one of the what is one of the favorite moments in the year in Amsterdam for you to go and explore the town?
Definitely, I would say the most interesting event lately has been the Amsterdam Light Festival. It's a really great event that it's a collaboration between the municipality, some cultural institutions and local businesses, and just brightens up the dark winter months of Amsterdam with these beautiful light features for 3 months.
I think we have a few of those photos that we can take a look at, Kjell. And why don't you explain us what we're looking at?
We can't see them yet, though.
We can't see them yet. Are we going to admire ourselves? Somebody take my picture, please.
It just finished, didn't it? Last in January. It finished,
and it?
didn't it? Yes, and it was a great success. So they're already planning for next year's event as well.
Was a great success. So they're already planning for next year's event as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it was a great success. So they're already planning for next year's event as well. Oh, here we go. So you
Yes.
took this one.
Yes.
Beautiful.
What are we looking at?
These are light sculptures. Here is a heart where that was interactive. You can call in, and the flag of your country will show up inside of the heart. It was really amazing. These are really awesome light rings that really brighten up the. I think it was the Herengracht. Yeah. And this one's my favorite.
Mine too. Where is this? I'm trying to figure this out.
I think it is close to the Brouwersgracht, and this is outside of Amsterdam Central Station.
Oh, I remember this one well. Past that
It's
one
a
a lot of
pity you
times.
weren't able to Photoshop the ugly railing around it. Away.
Yes, it was rather difficult to get to, but I think they removed it at some point.
Okay, it's pretty ugly actually. So can you tell us how difficult is it to make these shots? Because it's outside, it's dark. How difficult is that?
For long exposure, for night photography, you take long exposure. So all you would need is to make a really high quality shot is just to have any kind of SLR camera and a tripod and perhaps some shutter release cable, so you're not touching the camera as you're taking it, but then taking it for like 2 or 3 seconds, and then it usually becomes a really, really nice result.
Any other good tips, quick tips for our viewers?
Well, we were thinking of actually making one of these segments about how to take better shots with your smartphone. So I would definitely say to get great photos, try to get something in the foreground and something in the background. It creates great depth, and just have focus on your main subject.
Oh, okay, good to know. So if people want to join your group and learn a bit more about photography or enhance their skills, where should they go? How can they find out more?
Please visit our website at www.amsphotoclub.com. We have our own meetup group that takes care of all of our administration. So if you become a member of it, then you get all of the invites to all of the events. And yeah.
Are you teaching too?
Yes, I've been one of the teachers as well so far. I teach both our basic and advanced photography classes.
Basic and advanced.
Yes.
So you totally skipped the intermediate one. That's not interesting for you.
Well, we don't really have an intermediate one.
That's cool. I mean, you go from basic immediately to advanced. Now that says something, right?
Yes. No. The really great thing about our photo club is that we can really hold anyone that just is learning about photography and take them all the way up to a professional level where they can actually sell their digital photos all over the world, which we're going to come back to a little bit later in this season as well.
Excellent, Kjell. Kjell Leknes, thank you very much.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for founding.